So I wanted to come on here, guys, real quickly and kind of do a follow-up to the last video I did because I said in that video that throughout season two or maybe season three or a movie, they would eventually get Loona calling Blitzo her dad. Um, well, I went back and saw Sarcastic Chorus's review, and I went back and saw clips, and apparently she did call Blitzo her dad twice in this episode, in the season 8 episode, this episode that was, basically, tied up in legal issues. So yeah, she actually did say she loved. She didn't say she loves him, but she called him dad, and said, and as I mentioned in my video, she said she'd always be there for him. Now, what's interesting about that is you fast forward, um, to what is it, 3 episodes later, basically the third episode. I think what is it, the third episode, second to third episode of season two. And now, like I said, now it kind of comes full circle as to why she talked very, I guess you can say, sweetly and very, I guess you could say, I wouldn't say compassionately, but tolerably compassionately about Blitzo when she was talking to Octavia. But also, you can tell that she does care about him, she does love him, but she also still has her like reservations, like basically she doesn't mind showing affection towards him or anything behind the scenes, like behind closed doors and everything, like a child would to any parent, adoptive or blood. But she also has that reputation outside that she's tough. She's tough, and she doesn't want nothing to really ruin that reputation. But I will say this about the episode. Just to add on further, it does feel like she kind of, again, about this goes along with what I said in the previous video. Her character growth and development. She's noticing that her father does know people, and people know him, and that they have a lot in common. That he has connections, and connections can even lead her to a fellow hellhound of the opposite sex. So yeah, she is starting to learn that yeah, my father might be sometimes an embarrassment to me, or might get a little overprotective of me in public and be more affectionate than he should. Um, but he is a cool dad, he is, and he knows how to let loose um, when he can, be a party animal. But sometimes, she does realize, and going back to Queen Bee, she does kind of come to realize that, yeah, I do need to keep an eye on him, check up on him, make sure he doesn't really, you know, really overdo it at times. But yeah, apparently she does call him her dad and everything in this, and that's cool. I really like that. But I think the moment we're really looking forward to is when she says she loves him. Not just say, hey, yeah, go cheering him on, going, woo, that's my dad, and, hey, I'll always be here for you, dad. But I think the moment we're all waiting for, that one character developing moment that we're all waiting for in season two, possibly season three, and maybe even a movie if ViziePop wants to do that. Um, is for her to say, I love you, Dad, and I always have." I think that's a moment we still have to wait to see become a reality. And to really, what's really going to circulate, not circulate, but have that come full circle and have her be accepting of him, as her father who's looking out for her and everything, is her talent, is her not just calling him her dad in public, but allowing for that affection to be shown, like the hugging and maybe the kiss on the cheek and stuff like that, and even her saying in public that she loves him, not just probably behind closed doors, which I think we're going to get, very similar to the moment at the end of this episode. But we're going, to, but but we're also going to get it, with her saying it in front of in public, and everything. So, so yeah, still think that's coming. And that's the one part, that's the one moment that a lot of fans are hoping to see. And ViziePop knows that's the moment they want to see. So, yeah, I just wanted to, like I said, do this little bit of follow-up, acknowledge that, yeah, she did call him dad twice in episode 8, season 1, the finale, if you will, the wrap-up finale. And thus, again, it does explain why she's, talked the way she did to Octavia about him, in a very sweetly compassionate, semi-compassionate way. And like I said, though, I still believe, we're gonna get to that moment down the line where her character development and growth is going to come full circle, and not just behind closed doors at home does she tell her dad Blitzo, hey, I love you, I love you, and I'm always going to be here for you. But I think it's going to, and maybe she even accepts the hug, affection, behind closed doors. But it's also going to come full circle when she allows that to happen in public, when she allows him to say that she loves him and she loves him back, and the hugs and affection are going to be showcased in public, not behind closed doors. And that, to me, will bring Loona's character full circle when it's all said and done, whether it's here in season 2, possibly season 3, or a feature-length special or movie. But only time will tell. And I think ViziePop, like I said, she understands. People want to see that. ViziePop understands people want to see that, and I think it's a great thing that she's doing right now with the character, building up to that moment, because she knows it's the moment fans want to see. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the live chat. Super chats will be open if you want to help donate in the live chat of the premiere. Comment down below as well. You'll also get an audio version of this at my podcast, BWS Discussions. Check out the Teespring store. And until next time, guys, I will talk to y'all